Today we are going to finish up our fraction operation foldable. So choose one of the flaps that's left and label it multiplication. Now we don't need to divide this one into fourths. We only need to divide it into half. I chose to go with 2 rectangles. Multiplying fractions, just a plain fraction. The steps are very simple. If we had 1/8 times 3/7, multiply the numerators, second, multiply the denominators, and then the last step, as always, simplify or reduce to lowest terms. So 1 times 3 is 3, and 8 times 7 is 56. They do not share any factors. It cannot be reduced. It's in lowest terms. What about mixed numbers? What if I had 8 1/2 times 1 7/9? The first step is to make the mixed numbers, I'm going to abbreviate with a hashtag, into improper fractions. I'm going to make a commercial here very quickly and do a brief tutorial on how to make an improper fraction. With our example, we have 8 1/2. You multiply the whole number by the denominator. So 8 times 2 is 16. You're going to add that product to the numerator. So that will give me 17. 8 times 2 is 16 plus the 1 is 17. And then you're going to keep your denominator. So this is 17 out of 2. Okay, that's enough for that commercial. Back here to multiplying mixed numbers. So we found that 8 1/2 is 17 over 2. 1 times 9 is 9 plus 7 is 16 over 9. Now, I follow the same rules that are up here. I multiply the numerators. And that is going to be 272. Multiply the denominators. 2 times 9 is 18. If you want to make that into a mixed number, that I will leave that as an option right there. And then number 5 is simplify if necessary. Okay. So let's turn and do the last flap here. We have division left. It's important that you understand that division is the inverse of multiplication. And that will really help you out. If you can remember how to multiply fractions, then dividing will be simple because dividing is the inverse of multiplication. So similarly to the multiplication, only have two sections. I divided it into top and bottom. So dividing fractions. If we had 2/9 divided by 1/3, we're going to change multiply, excuse me, messed up already. Change divide to multiply. And because multiply is the inverse of divide, I have to write the inverse of this second fraction. So this will now be 3/1. I do nothing to this first one. Then I follow the same steps. Multiply numerators. Two times 3 is 6. Multiply denominators. That will be 9 times 1 is 9. Last step, simplify. Common factor is 2 for each one of these. So, no, just kidding. It's 3. So my fraction in simplest form is 2/3. With mixed numbers,